Okay, hello and welcome to my Bridge Fundamentals channel. Here I'm going to play 10 hands online and comment on what I'm doing only on fundamentals. So this is just for people learning bridge or looking to improve the very basics. If you're at this level, this would be a good book to read. It gives you really a good understanding of the conversation that's going on during bidding and some good hints for play. Conversation during bidding is important because getting into the right contract is a big part of enjoying this game. Let's jump into a table, see what's going on. I have 2 high card points, and this looks like a reasonably close standard American yellow card player. Standard American yellow card, or a SAYC, is the bidding system I will be used, and it's pretty much common in North America here. So 2 high card points, that is not enough to open. I need at least 12 to open, 6 to respond, maybe 5. I will, in fact, 2 is really not much good for anything but passing. So I will pass. Let's see, we're at a table. So the point of this game in duplicate play is to win imps. It looks like West just ended up in a 6 heart contract that went down 3. And Zella has a new partner now, me. So, yeah, that could be an indication, but whatever, we're going to have fun. Play 10 hands, and remember, this is about fundamentals. So we don't much care who we're playing with other than somebody that's generally keyed into standard American yellow card. Zella may not be. We'll see. All right, Zella has opened one as so we're at 4 hearts by South, and Zella has led with a ace of clubs. Generally speaking, on your opening leads, you do not want to throw an ace. Keep your aces to cover. Looks like Zella is throwing from a singleton ace. Very likely, maybe a high-low. I have 5, dummy has 5, that's 10, 11. If we can get some play by South, we will get this show on the road. Let's see what happens here. Either that or somebody has bid and just fallen over. There we go. Alrighty, that's 12. That's 12 cards I see. This card, South, is void. So South will be throwing away a loser. And Zella led high-low from the ace. Generally not a good lead. There's a lot of talk in bridge about leading high-low to indicate a doubleton, but that was not the circumstance to do it, and you should not be throwing away your honors to do so. Alrighty. Where are we now? 4 hearts played and 8 hearts played. So what we want to do when we're playing is keep track as much as possible about what has been played. That would be 8, 9, 10 hearts played. Excuse me, and I'm assuming there are no more hearts in the West, so there's probably 3 more hearts in the South. There could be 1 more in the West. Hard to know. Yeah, there's probably 6 hearts because South bid them 1, 2, 3 times. They're probably South opened with 6 hearts, started with 6 hearts, has played 3 of them, has 3 left. And that would be all the hearts left. We have 1, 2, 3 tricks. That's good. And probably all the rest of the tricks are Souths. That king I can't stop. The jack I can stop. Eight of diamonds is no good anyway. And if I remember right, if I counted right, South has nothing but hearts left. Anyway, there's 11 hearts, 12 hearts, maybe one more. Did I lose track of one? Nope. Counted properly. Okay, so the advantages of counting and keeping track weren't immediately obvious from that hand, but that's definitely something you want to get in the habit of doing. Okay, and we have slightly improved our position. We have gone from 2 points to 5 high card points. And when I say slightly, I do mean slightly. This hand is not biddable, most likely not respondable. I might respond with a major if partner opens a major. Could be good enough for that. It'd be difficult to let partner down if partner opens a major. All right, and so what we're going to do is, well, I was ready to go onto another table. Let's forego at the moment. North has opened one diamond. So 12 to 20 high card points. Yeah, we will, yeah. 2 clubs. So this is a jump from 1 to 2. That should indicate a fairly strong hand, but not an opening hand because South did not open. 10 or 11 points, I'm thinking. North has gone 2 no trump. A balanced hand with minimum points, so 12 to 15. And South has passed that. So with 10 or 11 points, still was not enough to add up to 12 to 15-ish to take partner's invitation all the way to game. I need to open my good suit here. All right, they did not indicate either major, so I'm going to play a major. Well, that worked out good. And what are we looking at here anyway? 11 high card points. So yeah, that 2 club was a good descriptive bid by South. Also, so now there's 8 spades played. This is not 8 trump played. And it looks like my queen is a winner, and the ace and the king were played. The queen of spades was not played. I'm gonna think that North has it, and we'll be taking this trick. Yep. And so that's 11. 12 would be one more spade out there, but that 10 is good if I get the chance to play it. Let's go ahead. Oh, I got my desktop audio way up too high there. All right, hopefully that's a little better. Sorry if the sound of the cards was blasting your ears. No doubt it was. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little subtler. And what do we have here? So I think 1 round of hearts, 2 rounds of hearts played. Okay. Oh, this is not bad. I saw the queen. I don't know if the king and jack of hearts were played. Oh, I wasn't watching that close. Oh, yeah, there's going to be more diamond. I'm going to get rid of that heart. And I don't know if that spade was thrown away. I was mucking around with my volume and not keeping. Oh, there's that extra spade. And the ace. And who has the king of clubs? Partner does. Okay. Underbid by them, 11. And I'm seeing 10, 14 total points in North. It was minimum. With the 2 club bid and 14 points, North should well have just gone on to 3 no trump. I'm surprised we didn't get more imps out of that, but it looks like a 3 no trump. Though points makeable was a difficult hand to make. Where am I at here? 12, 13, 14, 15 total points and a balanced hand. I'm facing a 2-heart preemptive opening. Well, let's double that. Now, a partner could end up bidding spades. If partner ends up bidding spades, we will go to no trump. So we do have a second bid on our double. So North's yeah, there's the spades. I'm not surprised since I don't have any spades. I will go to no trump. Since I have a heart stopper, this will be a difficult hand to play if I end up into no trump. West might bid a club. Yeah, very nice, West. Very nice. Very wise. Very wise. Realizing my 2 no trump shows I do not have spades. But I have other things, and I doubled, so I must have minors because North has hearts. So West has taken us out of 2 no trump and put us in 3 clubs, and I think that it was an outstanding thing to do. We will see if it pays off. And look at that. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Look at that. So that is some pretty good. Right there, I see 1 heart loser, or probably a club loser, probably a spade loser. 3 losers should be no clubs. 3 clubs should be making no problem. Very, 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 very good bid by Wes. I think that was an outstanding thing to see. Okay. So we're going to be finessing the king of clubs here. And if the king of clubs doesn't come out, he'll throw the 3 for Zella. She? No? Okay. All right. Fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. That's fine. Either way, that's what I would have done, but everybody plays a little differently. I'm assuming Zella is female at this point. There's 2 losers. Here comes a 3rd loser. And 4 clubs have been played. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 2 more clubs out there. So, yep. And those 2 spades will drop on the 2 diamonds. And there's 2 clubs. That's it. That's all she wrote. So the rest of the tricks are ours. Yep. And like I said, there's many ways to play it. I'm not going to comment on Zella's play because Zella had the wisdom to put me in 3 clubs. Or not me, but us in 3 clubs. So bidding is a conversation about our hands, not your hand. Don't get excited about what you have in your hand. Figure out what the partnership has. Figure out how many total points the partnership has. And let the suits fall naturally. Alrighty, so obviously Zella realizes the rest of the tricks belong to us. And if we can get an acknowledgement of that from what is presumably slow player and the snow player in the Canada. Very tempting to jump ship. There we go. No, we did not get, we have been losing steadily imps. Not a lot though, but we have been losing steadily imps. 3 no trump was makeable. So that 2 heart bid was pretty good preemptive bid. I have 8 total points, so I will be passing. We can have a quick look here. 2 hearts 2 no trump instead of a double to 3 no trump. 2 hearts double, 2 spades 3 no trump. So in that case, West opened. West has 10, 11 total points, so West opened a little bit weak in that case. Looks like Zella is a little bit more of a conservative player. But I think we did well because we didn't do poorly. And oh, here we go. And I am talking instead of bidding. And that's often in bridge, you know, don't do poorly and you do well, because a lot of other people will have some trouble. It's, you certainly run the you know, down playing at the club, you certainly run the gauntlet. So you never know. And then you have a couple outstanding hands, and then boom, you're off to making some master points. So don't overbid your hand, don't bid emotionally. Remember, it's a communication between the two of you. Okay, so what do we see here? North open, North led it up to 3 no trump. Partner has led a club. We will take that club and return the club back. Alrighty. I'm presuming then that's 4, 9, 10, and 3 more clubs, possibly 2 in the west. Possibly less, but I'm thinking the jacks over there. Alrighty, ace of diamonds. Yeah, partner, okay. A heart, I will do low. Ace comes out. It's good, ace is on that side of me. My queen was not finessed. I guess it really couldn't have been, really. Only finesse really is for south to finesse the heart from west. Okay. Partner may be looking for an indication what to throw to us. So I'm going to say a heart. So this may be picked up by Zella. We'll see. I don't see me getting 2 heart tricks out of these 3 cards, but I do see me getting 1 heart trick out of these 3 cards. And maybe not even that. Now Zella's going to take it with the king. I have the queen and the 2 queens as winners. And South seems to be a little bit afraid of those spades, which is good. It might be a good indication that the ace, the king of spades, excuse me, is over there in the west, or not. We will see. And the king is not over there. Looks like another spade. South has good diamonds. I have not been keeping track of diamonds. Oh, South should have several good diamonds. Yes. Which one do I throw away? West has the jack of clubs. Yes. So we'll protect the heart. And the jack of club wins the day. All right, good. Good for North-South. They bid 3 no trump and they made 3 no trump. It looked like that was a bit of a tough bid. I'm thinking they're going to get some imps for that. And indeed, 3.5 imps for North-South. So we have been getting a bit of a, got to go, thank you. Okay, thank you too. All right, Susan being kissed by the red guy. Looks fairly standard American. I've got 9, 10, 14 total points, 14 high card points. Excuse me. Let us open our diamonds. We have a 2 heart overcall. 2-heart bid should be fairly strong. We're going to rebid the diamonds to show 6 or more. And also we don't have heart support. And also we don't have greater than 15 points. So we will just be doing the next highest diamond bid. Okay. Well, South is thinking, now what does South want to do? Oh, excuse me. And South has rebid the spades with no support from partner. And that is interesting. So I've got 2 spade losers. Partner's got some hearts. I am going to push. I could end up going down a trick or 2. Could be 50 or 100 points for them. Though, but I think there's possible they might be able to make those 3 spades. And I think that would be 100 and what, 40 for them? 50 and 90, 140, yeah. So they could get some imps on there. All right, I have won it at 4 spades. Good luck to me. 4 diamonds, excuse me. So let's see if I can keep from going down too badly, or if I can even make this contract. There's some pretty good spades, diamonds right here. I'm missing the queen. Oh, look at there. I like it. So I've got 1 club loser, and that is interesting. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that's good. And that's good. And we're going to, what did I say? I had 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are just going to let rip and either lose the queen, or if the queen is in a doubleton, and it is, and that is, there you go. And now we're going to see how these hearts play out. 1, 2, 3. I would have done well to squeeze some more. Alrighty. And we're going to squeeze a little bit here just because we can. It doesn't matter. I have no expectations of actually winning this spade trick, but it's worth trying a little bit. So we will be making 5 diamonds. So we have gotten very lucky. And let's see how this works out. Yep, didn't matter. Didn't matter. Massive silliness. There was no way that I was going to pull off that king of spades there. So anyway, let's see how we did. So we did not do too well. Looks like other tables did the same thing, but somebody got carried away in the South. And the rest of us suffer in the imps. Oh, well. So there, one table did really bad, and North, South, and East, West takes all the points, that particular partnership. If more people play this hand, it might be a little different, but it is what it is. Clearly 4 spades was way too aggressive. Let's see what I have. 10 high card points, and partner has made a 2 diamond overcall. A 2 diamond overcall does not require 12 points. So it's not your standard opening bid. It could, generally it's accepted at somewhere between 8 and 16. North has gone right to 4 spades, so for me to overbid, I'd have to bid at the 5 level, and I am not willing to do that. 5 diamonds would be quite difficult to make. We might be able to set them, though. I've got 3 good spades, but even that's not a guarantee here. We're looking at 10 to 10, 20 points. All right, 5 diamonds. Well, Sue is very excited about her hand. Well, Sue, I think, is trying to make a sacrifice bid here. Expecting to go down a little bit, but not going down as much as 4 spades made. 4 spades made would be a 600-point gain. So we could afford to lose a few tricks here and still be under 600 points for them. I still cannot double. We have good points, but it's going to be too difficult. Excuse me, too much unknown to double. Oh, I am thinking they might go down. I'm thinking I might be right, proven right about here. Nope, there's 1 spade down. So now it kind of depends on whether I can grab a heart trick or a club trick. Or, Sue gets to cover these 2 diamonds over here. All righty, well, South has just got the news that, here's a loser. So South wants to set up the hearts. So I have to play spades. I have to lose spades tricks here to help South pull spades. Kind of a futile gesture, but this is what you have to do. There you go. Okay. So that's 9 spades played. Now I'm kind of expecting a heart to be played by South, to be roughed with that 5. So no surprise there. And let's see how these clubs go. 1 club, 2 clubs, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's the 9 and then the 10. The jack is over here. And after the jack, after the queen wins, the jack will be good over the 10, so we don't need to hold on to the 10. Oh, well, okay, or not. And let's see if South has another heart. Yes. And so down 2. And down 2 it is. And there we have some imps. So we got 200 points that we did not deserve, and we're getting some good imps for that. Sue, your diamond bid was a little overly aggressive there. Though, to be fair, Sue did have a void in spades and a doubleton in clubs, but 5 diamonds could have gone down pretty hard. Anyway, so it goes. And 4 spades could make. Yeah. So not doubled. All right, where are we now? Let's see. We have a loud partner over loud person in north. We have 3, 4 high card points. So we will be passing. And South is returning the favor to north. Jumping straight up to 4, and north is going to 6. Okay, so either this is an argument or an honest slam bid. So south is claiming at least 10 high card points, good distribution points, a lot of hearts, maybe more. North is claiming 19 or 20. So this should be interesting. What do we want to lead here? Let's lead our fourth from the top of our longest. Okay. And what do we got here then? More complaining by north. So I see 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 14 total points. And so I see no reason not to go from 1 heart to 4 hearts. So I do not know what north thinks is a bad bid. And my king has been finessed, and 1 heart was played. And 4 or 5 hearts have been played. Oh, yeah, there we go. 8 hearts have been played. 9, 4 more hearts in the north. And 7 clubs have been played. And my king is good if it gets a chance. Yes. And yes, contract making. There was not much else to add to that. So a bad bid, perfectly bid and perfectly made. And 12 imps for north-south. So what the heck that guy is complaining about, I have no idea. Okay, 10 high card points, and I will be passing second chair. Yeah, so I really think that was an outstanding bid. And what do we got? Wow, we got a very lucky kind of hand by north. I've seen 11, 12, 13 total points, so that was lucky, but good luck. But that's good luck on that singleton king of hearts. Really was what kind of made that. 1 diamond, and I have 10 points. I will be bidding up to my major. So excuse me. At the 1 level, showing a 5 to 11, 6 to 10 hand. And West is happy to let me take it in 1 spade. Assuming that West has a minimum or a lower opening hand. And probably at least 4 spades. Okay, so 1 spade contract. I don't need to push it up if nobody else wants to push it up. Could be West opened with 10 high card points, and everybody's kind of got 10 high card points here. But that's not the case. 12 high card points. But that's just fine. Perfect bid. Okay, I'm thinking that means the ace of hearts is over here. Let us pull some trump. I like the look. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Let's go ahead and muck around with some diamonds. There's 1 more spade over here in the north. And the king of diamonds is still out. And we have a ton of club losers. But we'll have some fun, see what we can do. There's that king of diamonds. Out comes the ace of hearts or more clubs. Ah, okay. All right, well, thank you very much for that. And there's one, and that I think is the sole remaining. And there's that ace of hearts. And here comes some more clubs. And the guy from Turkey has bailed, thank goodness. And we're bidding one, making 8. And not much else to do that. We got ourselves an imp for our trouble. Okay. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, where am I here? 10, 12. Okay, let's bid the club. Excuse me. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 high card points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands played. 2 more. We'll play 2 more and call it a night. There we have 1 heart. So that's at least 4 hearts. And well, now we're in a bit of a well, okay, so 2 hearts. We really don't have a second bid here. We don't have the spades. We don't want to bid no trump. We don't want to pass 2 hearts because it's their first bid. We're going to go to 3 hearts, although we probably should have passed 2 hearts. This is just a tough hand to bid. I could probably have gone at the 3 club level. Probably could have and should have gone at the 3 club level, but that one's definitely one for the experts. And this might be sort of the situation where standard American yellow card just doesn't cover very well this particular scenario. Yeah, it's just as well because we were not the strong people with hearts here. Alrighty, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 2 more clubs out there. 1 club and 1 more club. And West is showing a preference for diamonds, but we will offer West a chance to take a rough and possibly an over rough. Nope, a rough. Throw a spade. Win the trick, yep. There we go. 4 tricks for us. So there's the heart. All right. I'm assuming the king, there's no hearts over in the south. Sudi, you got a good diamond? No. Oh, I was kind of thinking you did. No, not even. Not even. And, oh, that's unfortunate. It looks like South may be making their 3 spades. Yeah, I don't see anything stopping them right now. Nobody else has clubs, so that's no good. South does not have... South has only trump left? Oh, I lost track. Yep, only trump left. And there they go. And they made 3 spades, so good on them. Excuse me. Yeah, so I might have been better to bid 3 clubs instead of 3 hearts on there, but it didn't matter. 3 clubs could have got us in a lot of trouble. The South only had 1. I could well have just gone ahead and passed the two hearts. Two hearts, not thrilled about that as a response. Over one spade when you're only looking at 5 total points here. Probably should have said nothing. 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 total points. Well, let's bid the diamonds. Sue must have no points at all this hand. This should be a 12 to 15 point open, maybe a little less with 6 spades. The rebidding spade shows 6 spades. We are vulnerable. I have to be careful about steel bids being vulnerable. I'm going to try one more time. I'm a little bit brave and a little bit foolish. 2 spades, 3 spades. All right, that's enough for me. I'm not going to the 4 level. And 3 spades it is again in the south. Sue leads me a diamond. My king, queen, and jack have been set up if I get a chance to play them. 8, 9, 10, 11, only 2 more diamonds out there. And my queen has just been finessed. And that is 8 spades played. 9, 10 spades played. Throw away some of these diamonds since they're unlikely to ever get a chance to play them. See if the king of hearts comes out. Yeah, that puts the queen in good stead. See if we can win a trick here. Oh boy, excuse me. How many trump are out there? I think there's 3 trump left. Or 4 trump, 2 trump left. Okay. Yeah, very nice. And there's that jack. And there's one more trump. There's some diamonds. And we're going to hold on to that. There's one more trump. Is that all the trump? I'm going to hold on to that club stopper. We are stopped in all the suits. 1, 2. And there's a heart. Too bad. And I had all the hearts. Nicely she played. She made that 4th heart good. All right, and pretty even imps on that. So that's pretty much. Let's thanks everybody and go on back. So really, we had one good hand, and that was off of, I guess, what was presumed to be poor play. And if I don't remember what Sue led exactly, but it does show down 1, and where they went down 2, so that was clearly a difficult hand to play. But otherwise, opponents pretty much took this session quite nicely. We didn't do anything wrong that I saw. In fact, I thought we did a couple of things right. They just got the cards, so we tried our best to hold them off, and it just didn't work out for us. So sometimes this goes that way. You try, and here's the thing, right? I mean, you're playing at the club, and you're hoping maybe to get a master pointer or some credit like that, towards your your grandmaster status or whatever status you're trying to, you might hope to achieve. And so these are difficult hands for East-West to play, us being East-West. So in other words, the opponents are strong players and the opponents are getting good cards. How could you get imps for that? How could you do well? And then the answer is by playing good defense. Keeping them down to not any more than they should have gotten, and hoping that other players did a little worse, and that you on the East-West side do better than the other players on the East-West side. When you're playing match play at the club, you're only playing against other East-West players. North-South are the opponents, but your overall score for the day is only compared to other East-West players anyway. You should go down to the club and see. So I think we would have done not too badly. We took a real hit here, but we did a good one there, and generally we kind of held them to what they were supposed to get. And that's good bridge. So that's takeaway here, how to survive against strong opponents with good hands. So, keep your cool, try to play good defense. Anyway, hope this helps. As always, take care, and may your, how's that go? May your hands be strong and your suits be long. Bye-bye now.